Hey
Okay.
guys, we're back on We Found New Music with one of our favorite artists, Ash Leone. Welcome to the show. What are you up to? How are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you? I'm just, parked in West Hollywood.
We're doing this thing, and you're playing our showcase this week. So excited for this, a live in-person showcase. And it's going to be July 15th at Bar Lubitsch. You're going to be at 8 o'clock, so don't miss it. It's free. Everybody just come. All your friends. Bring all your friends. Live music is back, and we're so thrilled about it. So,
Yay.
are you stoked for this show?
I'm really stoked. I haven't played a show in like so long,
Yeah.
like 2 years probably. So I'm
Wow.
super
Wow, that's a really exciting, like, it's been 2 years, so it's a really exciting moment coming up this Thursday.
excited.
I think if you listen to We Found Music, you're definitely going to love Ashley's music. We've been playing her for a while. Check out the new single, Dolce, and then we have Hungry and LA Rain out now. You got a bunch of singles out right now. That's exciting.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes. Check them out.
yeah, we can't wait to hear them live. That's going to be very
Yeah.
exciting. That'll be sick. How about some of your influences?
Oh gosh. Okay. OG like top is Lauren Hill for me. I just love everything about her. SZA is a big one as well. Amy Winehouse. I grew up with like a lot of different genres. My family listened to a bunch of stuff, but John Legend and Alicia Keys were like big vocally for me. Jasmine Sullivan. I find a lot of inspiration also through like hip hop and like lyrical rap, like Kendrick, um,
Hmm.
Frank Ocean. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and your manager mentioning how your hometown influenced you quite a bit as well.
Yeah, yeah. I would say my family in general just like listen to like soulful stuff and folky stuff and country and all around the board. But like Philly in itself, once I started going into the city and playing more and stuff, it's just really soulful and cool. And then once I started exploring more of like some of the big artists that came from Philly, I was like, wow, that's really cool. So that definitely a lot.
How do you write a song? What's your songwriting process?
It varies. It definitely varies whether I'm writing alone with my guitar or I'm in the studio or like what the purpose of the session is, whether it's me helping another artist write what they want to say or for myself. But usually I just try to usually it comes from an authentic place of like an experience I'm going through or that's usually how it just comes out.
Right, and the creative process of Dolce, that's the newest single. Tell me about how it came together.
So it was a Zoom session actually with my friend Jack LaBaz, and I really love Party Next Door, and I was listening to one of his songs, Joy, and it's just like a cool like 6/8 vibe. I think it's 6/8, and I was like, bro, I really want to make something like this. So we used that for an inspiration jump point, and then I was just like kind of like smitten at the time, and was like it was difficult. I remember to write because it's not easy for me to write like sweet songs. I don't know why. I just feel like corny or like ugh, doing it. So, but that was the experience. I was just really pulling from how I felt, and the chorus. I tried to write it in like the most badass way I could say. Like I'm falling for you, and you make me want to be sweet instead of this like, like I'm usually on edge and like oh what's up whatever, but then when there's no reason to be like that, I was like it was new for me, so I was like oh shit, like I want to be sweet and I want to be like vulnerable and in my feelings. So yeah, that was how that came about.
Yeah, a growing experience for you to
Yeah.
be more vulnerable in your songwriting, and that's important for every artist to learn how to write in a manner like that and express all sorts of emotions. But sometimes we put up a front, like you were saying, and
Yeah.
now it sounds like you're just growing as a songwriter, and you probably have the right team to help you through it, right?
No, for sure. My team's very encouraging on just like talking my shit, so working on that.
That's sick. That's sick. So let's talk a little bit about you. Talk about you went to Belmont in Nashville, and tell me about how that impacted your artist career. What made that? What did that do for you as an artist?
So yes, I was playing around Philly before then and was one like in high school and was like, do I want to go to college? La di da. So I ended up going. I studied music business. I only went for a year and a half, but I studied music business. I was like, I'm gonna be an educated artist, like know my stuff. And then I ended up dropping out, but it really allowed me to grow and like find myself more than when I was constantly living with my family. I feel like any experience of like leaving, where you grew up to now like finding yourself and seeing how to like get food and whatever, just stupid stuff that you're like learning while you're navigating your life alone. But I would say the combination of just like that experience in itself, as well as being surrounded by like a music city, kids that were all like into the same kind of stuff, but all different genres, all different styles and stuff. Um, but yeah, just being able to explore that and like meet friends that we could explore it together kind of really did impact me a lot. And I almost feel like me leaving my roots like helped me find them again in a weird way. I went through the whole thing of like, well, maybe I'll try to like dress like the people in Nashville. Maybe I'll try to do this and maybe I'll fit in here and blah, blah, blah. And then I just came back to being like, nah, like this is how I am, how I dress, what I'm gonna say, how I sing, whatever. So I feel like that experience definitely shifted my point of view a lot and allowed me to grow.
If you're a listener of Ash Leone, what do you want the listeners to take away from your music?
Ooh, I guess I just want to like evoke emotion in them, or
Yeah.
like, um, if I'm feeling something, there's a big chance that someone else is feeling exactly the same way. So just like, that feeling of you're not alone in it, or like, helping. I feel like for me, music helps me understand how I'm feeling sometimes, or it helps me express it easier. Like if you like send a song to someone or whatever, like I don't know, stupid shit. So yeah, just any bit of that, just like I guess communicating, um, and just feeling like good about what you're feeling. You know what I mean? Because hopefully we set the vibe right. So if you're sad, but you're still like, ooh,
Definitely. I think that's so important. Yeah, to find the vibe with the listener, connect with them and see what they're feeling out of it. Especially
yeah,
times it's hard to connect with the listener, but now we're coming back to live music, I guess.
yeah, yeah.
Hopefully.
I know. Hopefully,
And then hopefully you can find out what the listeners feel about your music. So
yeah.
what's next? What's in the future? What's coming up for you? You've been doing a lot, I gotta say.
We're trying out here. Definitely some more singles. I know we're gonna put out. I did this like remix cover thing of a Tory Lane song called "Distance" that I put on TikTok, and it did a little bit well. So I think we're just gonna put that out. And
Yeah.
then follow up with some singles, and then probably a project thereafter, just trying to like time it right, um, and get it all together on what I actually really want to say and put out. But yeah, you can expect singles, visuals.
All right. Yeah, just stay busy. I feel like it's going to pick up finally because people are coming out and going to be able to see it live. And hopefully, we'll see. You'll get to play with some other dope artists live. So
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like one step at a time as we do. So Dolce, and my favorite is LA Rain. I love that. That's out now. Go stream it. I like the composition of it. It's really cool. Some very diverse, different styles of music by Ash Leon. So thank you so much for joining us. And again, come see Ash live this Thursday. Come
Yes.
out early.
So thank you also for having me on the showcase. I'm really excited.
Yeah, me too. Thank you so much, Ash Leon, for joining us on We Found New Music.
Thank you.